Hi, we're from Team 7. We're going to interviewing Adam Summers from Comity Web Design. Thanks, Adam, for being here. So first question, can you tell us about your business?
Yeah, we do web development, graphic design, and marketing. We started in 2010. Before, I really didn't have any intention of starting a business or becoming an entrepreneur when I was in Purdue. This was sophomore year, and my friend and I just started to mess around with blogs, like trying to get like F My Life kind of style like blogs to boom, so we can make quick money. Anyway, so we made these, and we weren't getting the cash flow we were looking for, and we were getting really good with web development, like WordPress. We were familiar with it. So, my friend just like came up to me one day. He's like, "Let's start a business doing making websites for like smaller businesses." And I said, "All right, let's do it." And then we got another friend of mine. So this was Robert and my other friend Zach, and Zach funded it. So we became a limited partnership. Us two being general partners, and him being a limited partner. And we just moved on from there.
Do you have any other employers other than your partner?
No, we just have 3 partners right now, and that's it. We do have interns, unpaid interns every summer now. The winter of 2010, when we first started our business, I went to New York for New Year's, and I was sitting next to the CEO of Yelp. And I just started talking to him about our newly developed business and everything, and he was like, "You need to get like unpaid interns." He's like, "It's very good for startup businesses." And I said, "All right." And I told my partner, and he registered us with this online database. And then spring break of 2011, we got 2 applications from 2 students in France. And I was like, "Oh, cool, this is legit." We didn't even have any work for them or anything, but we decided, I was like, any opportunity, we need to jump on it. So we accepted these guys, and they needed to do a 2-month internship in America, and they didn't need to be paid at all. They paid for everything. So they came over here, and we got our first 2 clients for them, which were it was an apartment complex and a healthcare business. And they worked on that. They did really well, and they had a great experience. They went back to their school, recommended us to their school, CPE Lyon. This is in Lyon, France. And then that winter of 2011, we got 11 applications from French students. So again, I said, whatever, let's just accept all of them. And we accepted 11 French students. And then another student applied from the Czech Republic to do web development with us, so we accepted him as well. So they all came over here 2012 summer. And those are our only employees thus far that we've had working for us, but they are unpaid, and they are, consistent employees. They trade out every year.
And for now, what are your plans for the future?
Right now we're just trying to reinvest our money to benefit our business, make it better, make it more sustainable, so we're able to actually continue on throughout after college. But right now, we're just focusing on the here and now and trying to better ourselves, from day to day. We're not really focusing too far ahead when it comes to things like that.
How does your business make money from its customers?
We have no overhead. We have no employees, so there's nothing but profit margin with our business, and we just sign a contract with a client to do their web development, marketing, and graphic design. Sometimes they remake their logos too, so they're paying us for everything, per page on the web. If we're doing a graphic, if we sign them up for Facebook, sign them up for Twitter, hosting, these are all charges, so that's our cash flow.
Did you write a business plan?
No, we never.
Alright, for now, do you feel like you're having any competitors, and how do you differentiate yourself from them?
Yeah, we have a ton of competitors. Like web development businesses there's so many of them, you can't even count. But the big difference is, we're 3 Purdue students that are very goal driven and very motivated. So we're definitely put ourselves away from the crowd, and the fact that we will go out and find our own clients. We don't sit back on our computers and send out emails to a bunch of prospects. We'll go in there, see our face, we'll shake their hand, we'll be like, we're here for you to help you into the web, and they're very comfortable with that rather than accepting someone they don't know on the web, which most web developers are.
Do you guys have repeating customers?
Yeah, a lot of our new thing we're working on is getting monthly bills, monthly contracts with these, with our clients. So they're paying for like updates and maintenance as well as hosting per month. And that's like, you know, how the recurring revenue that we try to establish.
And how do you use financial statements to monitor your business?
Recently, you know, in the past, we've just like, every time we've gotten like, you know, X amount of dollars, we've done our payouts for a percentage of ownership. But recently, we have been looking into the future, and we're like, you know, if we want this to go somewhere, we can't continue to split up this money. We need it to, you know, we need it to build in the bank, and then we can start reinvesting in ourselves, looking into new business ideas, and, you know, that way of how we spend it.
Could you tell us some of the websites that you guys have built?
Our top three clients right now are Habitat for Humanity, Michael Phelps, and Frontier Communications. So those are definitely fun. Frontier Student, we did one for Purdue where the students could like log on. I don't know if any of you've been to frontierstudent.com maybe, and they like, you know, sign up, and then a representative from Frontier will call you. And another one we did was for Habitat for Humanity, and this is cool because it was partnered with Frontier, and they were doing a blitz build, which is like houses, 3 houses. They need 3 houses and 3 different construction teams. They're trying to get these houses up. They're racing to finish these houses. And then we had to set up 2 live cameras, like all-weather infrared cameras that were monitoring these things day and night and streaming live on their website. So that was very difficult. And that was pretty fun.
So how do you fund your business if you're looking for investors in the future? If you're looking for investors, how are you going to go about it?
I mean, really, things like that, it's all about networking, I think. You don't really want to like pitch an idea to like a group of investors. That's kind of like nerve-wracking, and usually you don't get what you want out of it. You have to usually know someone you know personally that will fund that and also help you through your way. But with our business, we didn't need any funding at all. Our friend who was the limited partner just paid for our registry, like to register with the Indiana government to, you know, create a legitimate business. But yeah, besides that, I mean, we've probably only like invested $200, $300 into it, which is great.
How do you handle taxes and things like that? Do you
Every
do it on-
spring break, yeah, we get together and we go through taxes, and it's a pain, yeah. We get it done, yeah. It's definitely a pain though.
If you were going to start again, would you do anything differently?
No. I think that like going into it with no experience is the best way. I think if you're like, you will think too much, you know, if you're very, if you study the market too much. I mean, it adds a lot more stress if you do it prepared. You know, you're like, I'm prepared for this, I'm prepared for this. And you're like thinking about how prepared you are and what you need to do and thinking about it instead of just doing it. And that's what we did, and we learned everything.
So,
through
2
that.
very related questions. First of all, how do you attract new customers? And second, you know, new customers would mean more business. Are you looking to scale up, and how would you, if you
Most definitely, we are looking to scale up. I mean, it's mostly referrals, so you want to treat like every client, you know, like they're your only client. You want to treat everyone really special, so they think of you all the time, and they'll mention you to other business owners that they're around, and that's how you usually get, you know, that's how we get most of our business, is by referrals. And also, we have started like a referral. We will pay people for referrals. You know, if they do bring us a client, we'll give them like, you know, $200, $300, depending
I
on
guess I
how
just
big
got
the
a
client is.
random question. What's your favorite part of this whole process of starting a new business and being successful?
I just like the management point, especially dealing with all the international students. I think that's great. I mean, they're all here over the summer, and I had to wake up every morning and just like, I was like their leader, you know? So it's just a great time being like, hey, you're working on this, you're working on this, you're working on this.
Do you plan to make this like your career, this specific business, or is this just kind of a starting point where you can branch off and do something differently later?
Yeah, I'll take a leap. I'll take a leap with it because I know my business partners are willing to do the same. And if we're all together, I don't think we're going to fail. Actually, I know we won't fail if we're all together. We're all very bright. And we all have something to fall back on. I mean, education at Purdue, when you have a diploma here, it's, you know, there's nothing better than that.
Do we have any other questions? That wraps it up. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for bringing me out. Had a good